Okay, fellow mini drivers, we will be replacing this light right here. See this? This pain in the butt, right? So, in order to do this, we will be needing pliers, screwdriver, preferably flatheads, and we will be needing the jack, and of course, light bulbs. This is part 2825 by Sylvania something. You can pick these up at AutoZone. They're $5. I'm pretty sure you can pick them up cheaper, but you're probably gonna have to pay for shipping, so probably the same price either way. So our first step will be to loosen up the tires. Okay? So let me do that real quick. Okay, this step is pretty simple, not too hard at all. All you really need is that tire iron thing. You should be good to go. I did this morning, so not bad. Come on. Only part is this crap doesn't work really yet. So now you might find what you can't. One second. This is really hard with one hand, so do it with my right hand. Alright, so once you go to actually push the screws out, you might find it really hard to do. So, what you want to do, if you do find it, just stick it on the end of a pipe like this, right? And just use that leverage to actually loosen everything up. And it will actually help you out. Unless you're strong like me. Okay, now that we have that step done, we just take out all the screws. I mean, you can do it with your hand, so I mean, it's not that big a deal. Actually, we don't want to take them all out just yet, alright? So just loosen them up to a decent amount. So once you prop it up, you can do it really easily. This one's not even loose yet. Here we go. Now it's loose. Now, surprisingly, there are no other tutorials for this as of right now. There's just written directions on how to actually do it, but nothing actually that helps out too much. So just put this on the side. Now what we need is the jack, which would be this piece right here, if you didn't know that. Stick it right under it. There should be a little dot right here. I just stick it underneath this part right here. Should go under there. So just start spinning it. I usually put my foot underneath it. It's not hard to do it. Just keep raising it up until it gets to the actual height, and then actually set it up for when it has to go up. So I mean, it's getting there. Not yet though. Really close. And make sure all the grooves fit. There's like this little marker that the jack can go into. So there we go. Now it's going up. And now take your foot underneath just in case it falls down for some reason. God forbid. Just spin this and it should be going up. I mean, you don't need that much space underneath, but you know, it helps. Now we will be listening to some music from WMMR.
The Sweetheart Deals event ends February 21st. Hurry into $1 mail-in rebate.
Good stuff right there. Everything that rocks is on MMR. That's if you live in like near Philadelphia, so. So now we gotta take the rest of the tires off, or the nuts, the tire nuts. I don't know why BMW had to make this like impossible to do. I mean, really? Come on. If you look in the manual, right, it'll say this is a dealer job only. Personally, I find that funny, but this is a two-handed job, so I'm gonna do this real quick by myself. See, no problem whatsoever. Just okay. So that's what it looks like. If anybody wanted to know. But anyway, now what? To get to this inside part, right? The reason why we took off the tire was to access this nut, and there's one right here. If you can see that here, let me move back. Yep, there it is. You can see it right there. This little groove in here. It's got one, and this one. Oh crap! I think it's in my pocket. Oh. Inside, there's this little housing where the light goes in. See where this burnt part? That's where the light will go in. And then this will plug into the actual wire, and then we'll plug the light back into the light housing. So we'll put this on the side for now, and we will try to remove this screw. This is going to be the hard part, to do it with one hand. This is where the pliers come in usually. Now you can just stick a flathead underneath this thing and pry it out, but I don't think that's too smart. I did that the first time, it worked out. Now this, oh shit. That whole circle is the screw. It's called the speed rivet. So, the way I got off last time was like just by completely destroying it. So, try it with the screwdriver this time. I'm sorry, camera. I'm gonna have to let you down for a little bit. Alright, I got off with the flathead. You just gotta pry one open. So, this is what the nut looks like. 1 second. This. See, it's like the whole piece. Anyway. So, we'll just put this on the side because we will have to put it back in. So don't lose that. Don't lose the other one, but I can't get that one out because I broke it. So, next step would be to pry open the thing, which is actually really simple. 1 second, I need to find a box to pry this on. Hey, here we go. Nemo's, pretty good stuff. Try that out sometime. Nice day in February. Shorts and t-shirt. It's like it's springtime actually. Alright, now we'll be taking the bulbs out. Be careful with this. I mean, they're some expensive little bulbs. Alright, so just plug that in there like that. That should do it. Alright, so when we put it in, right, you're gonna wanna just like test it out first. Alright, there's the housing, right? And this is the wire I was talking about, right here. You can see that? See this little wire? Now we just plug this. There's this little groove on this one side where you can just plug it in. Like that. No, it's not in yet. Oh, that's it. Now let's test it out. See? Alright. You can see it, right? I'm gonna. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna turn my headlight on. Oh, there it goes. Oh! Good stuff, right? So, that's basically how you do it. So I'll put this back right here. Move this a little closer. But this is the inside of the housing. You can see it. And then what you want to do is see that orange thing? You want to plug the light back into there. And that should do it. I'll show you what it looks like after. But it's a simple plug. Like it's like you're plugging in like an outlet, or maybe like your laptop charger or something like that. It's pretty simple. But let me do that real quick. And that's what it should look like. Wait, oh, my bad. That's what it should look like. Completely. There's that housing. There's that white thing right in between, and that's where the light comes on. Now I'll show you the light. And why this thing doesn't really matter. There it is. Boom. Fixed. 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 Yep, and that's how you do it. Pretty nice, right? So, hope you can do this now, but now for the final step, just put the housing, or not the housing, the bumper, whatever you want to call that piece, back in, and the screw. And the way we put the screw in is you just put it in like, and just push really hard. Ah. And that's what it should look like. And then if you have this other one, just plug that in there. And that's how you switch it. And I think you know how to put the wheel back on. That's pretty simple stuff. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, whatever. But please subscribe. It'll make me really happy.